Innovative, brilliant, Hyatt Hotel.
And welcome back. I have with us now 4 experts in the field of e-marketing here to discuss with us the marketing mix used by Hyatt Hotel using the 7 Ps. Thank you all for joining us today. We're going to talk about Hyatt Hotel and their marketing mix. We know their business model is e-commerce and they use the click and mortar model. We also know that they use their website for distribution and promotion. So I just want to find out a little more about their marketing mix from you guys, you experts in the field. I guess we'll get right into it. First, I'd like to know more about their product. I gave a briefing about it, but if you could tell us all more about their product and their use in e-marketing.
As we all know, the hotel is a service product, so it's characterized by intangibility, heterogeneity, inseparability, and perishability. And I do believe the website does address these characteristics. For instance, in terms of intangibility, the hotel does provide some videos and pictures which increase the tangibility of the product. In terms of heterogeneity, I believe it doesn't do this successfully. I think they should state the service standards of the group. Inseparability, I do believe they address this successfully. They have a guest book where customers can leave messages about their stay, which and these peer reviews do address inseparability, as potential customers are able to read these and know what to expect if they go to the hotel. In terms of perishability, obviously they have an online booking engine, which provides an additional channel, which helps to sell the stock, and also the website provides special offers. So I do believe it addresses perishability successfully.
Okay, good. And what about the price? I mean, is this displayed on the website? How do they involve price with e-marketing?
They do yield their price very rapidly, of course. They do something very unique, though, where they have prices listed on the Hyatt Hotel website that are not part of their booking engine at all. They're just like rack rate prices. While this could, kind of benefit them in making their prices more transparent and building trust with customers, it does kind of send the wrong message. Where if I go into the booking engine after looking at these prices, I'll get different prices. So it's a little bit unclear there. Their prices are structured as far as seasons go. So you'll have different prices for the winter than you would for the summertime, which most hotels do, of course. There's really a big gap between the low season and the high season. You might see 89 euros in the low season, and then as high as 600 euros in the high season. Whatever they are doing, it's making a rather high ADR of 192 euros, which is high, I think, amongst their competition.
And who is their target market? Is this apparent on their site, or does it cater to that market? Who is it?
All right, thank you very much, Ashley. That indeed is a pretty darn good question. Does the website help to reach its desired market? Yes, it does, because it communicates to all people, most of them being in leisure tourism. Now, there is a unique experience that is experienced through the hotel, and it's out of the ordinary due to the differences in the rooms. There's a direct distribution that most of you will agree upon. That is online booking and e-distribution that comes from the website, from the hotel website. Now, there's an indirect distribution that comes from OTAs, or online travel agencies, as we like to say in the jargon. That is Expedia or Booking.com. The distribution use these different channels, such as Expedia, Booking.com, but these online travel agencies ask for a 20% commission. And there's a tour operator and the MICE agencies. The hotel website fortunately produces most of the sales and does not demand any commission. So that is something that Mr. Barsati, a good dear friend of mine, is very fortunate about. He's the sales director in that hotel. He also told me that 50% of the leisure tourists book online through the hotel, another 30% through Expedia, and 50% through Booking.com.
And how do they use their website for promotion? Do they have promotions, or what key elements are in the website?
In terms of promotion, they use social networks to increase their visibility, such as Facebook, Twitter, and MySpace, which helps build relationships with former and prospective guests. They use other promotion tools, such as newsletter and radio advertising.
Now, as most experts know, one of the most difficult 7 Ps to identify is physical evidence when it comes to e-marketing. Do any of you have anything to say about that one?
Okay, so in terms of physical evidence, there is not much to say, as you said, but the website is a material cue for the customers, and I don't believe it's as effective as it could be. It doesn't really convey the true values of the hotel, and it doesn't really convey the level of service offered by Hi Hotel.
I've seen on a lot of websites, and I'm sure most people have, there's always a link for careers, for recruitment, for training. Does Hi Hotel utilize this?
The Hi Hotel website does have a recruitment section. However, it's found under networks. Not the place I would put it. So it's a little bit hard to find for a prospective employee, but it is there. And while most companies would have a list of available jobs or openings, they don't have that. They just have an email address so you could submit a resume, etc. Also, in regards to people, the Hi Group now is building 2 new hotels. So what they're in the process of doing is creating an intranet that will allow them to communicate internally with the other 2 hotels. One budget hotel in Paris, the other an eco hotel in Tunisia. And so they'll have that internal communication once that intranet is up and running.
And finally, processes. Is it apparent on the website that they have good processes in place as far as booking or customer relationship management?
So there is no after-sales process or feedback, making it difficult to manage CRM. Also, the process of booking is very long due to the fact that prospective guests have to create an account in order to book a room.
Well, thank you all for being here. I think that's about all we have time for. I really appreciate your time and your insight, and we will take what we've learned from you into our future with Hi Hotel. Now, stay tuned. We'll be right back with a very special interview. You won't want to miss it.
Hi Hotel. Fashion, design, creative, inspired, brilliant. Hi Hotel.
Welcome back. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, we are live with the creator and operator of the Hi Hotel website, H1N1. Thank you for joining us, H1N1. Many say that you are outdated, you load too slow, and you lack the interactivity of your competitors' websites. How do you respond to this criticism?
Thank you for having me over. I'd like to say that the whole point of the server is that it is lo-fi and that it is in one font, and that's why it takes somewhat of a long time to load. But when it is loaded, it is a breeze. It is a breeze. It is a breeze.
It looks like we're experiencing some technical difficulties here. Let's go live to our field agent, Rita Gattani at Hi Hotel in Nice. Rita?
Thanks, Ashley. I would recommend an easier website and navigation. Also, guests would rather not waste time creating an account to book their room, so that they should give guests the option to skip that step. Moreover, the website should be available in more languages. As of now, only the first paragraph of the hotel description is translated in other languages than French. I would also recommend a better use of SEO to increase visibility to the public and include more keywords in other languages than French. The use of social media and Web 2.0 should be improved, and the sitemap should be on the website. Finally, I would recommend that the website states the service standards of the hotel to address project heterogeneity. Back to you, Ashley.
Thanks, Rita. Well, thank you all for joining us today. You can visit the Hi Hotel website at www.hi-hotel.net. Now join us next week when we take an in-depth look at the Novotel Hotel and their annual nudist convention. Bye now.